Vlog 50, November 59. So as you can tell, my lighting situation is still terrible. I am all up in the camera because it looks like we have some new renters, and I don't want to be super loud to keep them up. How long will this go? As you can tell, my lineup is lined interestingly. I just want to say I'm glad to be here. I finally finished work. I clocked out early, maybe not early, but I clocked out earlier than I left the place. I'll tell you what, I left about 25 minutes after I clocked out at my job. It works against you if you clock out after you finish working. So I tried not to get injured, and I clocked out like 25 minutes before I left. Mercy. All that money I could have gotten. Oh well. Yep. So I put in my 2 weeks notice in today to at least 2 of the people. Put it in their mailbox. So I guess it's not in their hands yet, but hopefully they'll get it and they'll be like, wow, that's amazing. He's actually leaving. He's actually getting out of here. I'm so happy for him and about him and to him and through him. Yep. So it looks like Bon Bon is coming this weekend. Yep. Thing I like to tell Bonnie is boundaries. Boundaries. I would tell other people that also, but it's not like other people are getting all up in my grill, like no, 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 no. If you haven't checked out that video already, check it out. It's on my YouTube page, YouTube channel, whatever you call this stuff. Technology, it's so hard these days, but check that video out. It's called 10 Minutes in Paradise or 10 Minutes of Paradise, and pretty much what it is a looped video of Bonnie saying no to me. Because I guess she likes saying no to me a lot. Anyways, yeah. Yes. And recently on Facebook I saw a picture of me and Joe. It looks like we could be twins. It's like, pick a shade. What shade do you want, Medium rare or all the way done, right? That's terrible. But I talked to the Mr. AJ Blosser and Granola, as some people call her. And what's funny and quite ironic is that Granola was hungry. I mean, how can a breakfast tasty cereal be hungry? That beats me. But the good point that Andy brought up is just because there's cows on the farm doesn't mean they're eating themselves or something like that. It was just so deep, So deep. I bought some French burnt peanuts tonight. French burnt peanuts. They're pretty much like baked beans, but they have it's like pretty much the same coating, except it has like this starburst type of thing going on. It has like little fingers going in all directions, but they're not full fingers, right? They're just kind of like bumps going away from it. If I had to say anything, it's probably it looks like a raspberry that went down the wrong road in life. It's not like these round, soft things. It's like hard, prickly type of thing going on. But it's not prickly, it's kind of rounded edges. Anyways, imagine a Boston baked bean, but with like little bumps coming out. There you go. And it tastes like maybe a baked bean with a praline cover, so it's like sugary and whatnot. Sometimes that's the only way people can eat beans. I went to a potluck one time, and they had these, what I thought were refried beans. You know how refried beans kind of take on this like lighter tinge when you add a lot of cheese into it? Well, this looked exactly like it. It had like the stickiness to it, the same kind of texture going on. But the thing was, the taste was different. Little did I know, what I was putting on top of my plate and all the other stuff was not beans at all. What it was a rice dessert. Who knows why the rice was dark like this, or why the rice was this sticky. Some things you just don't want to know what went into it. But it was hard to eat the like sugary rice sticky stuff with my normal beans. I'll just tell you that. The people around me were saying like, hey, you can throw that out and get another plate, but I was like, no, I got this and I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna look like a picky eater, even though you know, it was quite bad. Just try that sometime. Take some refried beans, take some sticky rice, put a bunch of sugar all over the sticky rice, mix them together, and see how well you can eat that. Maybe that could be a new YouTube challenge, you know. Milking, you know, what is that? Cinnamon challenge, what is that? It's all about the sweet rice and salty beans challenge. I think the rice had cinnamon sugar on it also. Anyways, I'm not sure why I'm talking about. Oh, that's because I'm hungry. Who knew that I would be hungry late at night? And who knew that this month had so many days, right? Oh, that's getting old, isn't it? You can tell me if it is. You can tell me if it is. Well, reach one, teach one, onward brother, onward sister, and Godspeed.